Another What If episode today. I'm excited for this one. Party Thor! Party Thor! Guys, if you end up enjoying our reaction, please go ahead and hit the like button or the dislike button. Doesn't matter which one. It all counts. Also, subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when our next reaction for What If is up. As always, we've said this a gazillion times, I'm gonna say it again. Full-length watch-alongs where you sync it with a time code or over at our Patreon page. The same tier, we have reaction highlights and watch-alongs for many a show. Lastly, thank you to Bertham, Jindal, or Jaden. Not sure which one of you is editing this, but appreciate the work and the effort, buddies. Let's do this.
Darcy.
This is it for the win.
Good job.
My bingo card started.
Jane, it's beeping. It's doing the beeping.
I need to talk to the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. because if my data is correct, I believe an alien invasion is imminent and... Hello?
Tisk, tisk.
Your dull lives are about to come to an end. Prepare yourself for the Party Prince!
Instead of raising the Jotunheim prince Loki as his own son, Odin returned him to his people without his trickster brother to keep things lively. Thor grew into a very different prince.
A clean-shaven one.
He's asleep. And, I'm off to my sister's to celebrate the solstice. Read up on the 9 realms that you will one day rule.
Of course, Mother.
No parties.
Of course, Mother.
Remember, Heimdall will be watching.
Wait, what? Oh, you can't be serious.
Behave.
Oh, behave, baby.
He's literally getting left home alone for the first time.
But your mother said...
Don't be such a wet blanket,
Oh,
Cobie.
guys, stop. My father has ruled Asgard for centuries. And look, the most interesting thing to
Looked like it had all the stones, too.
Party on Midgard! Yes!
To Thor.
Welcome, friend.
Yeah, I'll do is there.
Hey!
Scrolls back.
I'm gonna make first contact with an alien.
First? I think half the strip beat you to it. You can make first contact with, I don't know, that guy. He looks like a loser.
Big talk coming from a brunette.
You guys really get me. Yes? Huh? Oh, there you are, all the way down there. So tiny, I almost stood on you.
Oh.
Crudité, baked goods.
Topaz, what do I always say? I love cake.
That is his voice.
Thor? As in Thor, the Norse god of thunder?
I don't know anything about horse gods, but I do know how to bring the thunder.
Oh, golly.
Nice.
Do all geniuses have such deep, dark eyes? It's like watching the birth of 2 stars on the edge of the galaxy.
Oh.
Half-price nachos.
Okay, fine, duck. But this is not a date.
Let's just see where this evolves.
That's a Grandmaster.
Definitely, yeah. It looks like his hands. Oh, and his homie's there, too.
Blow on these.
Volstagg has crashed!
Yeah. Valkyrie.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dr. Jane Foster, this is S.H.I.E.L.D.
Vegas, baby.
A rocket.
Nice little John Favreau shout out.
You were the first to warn us about this extraterrestrial threat. Now I hope you will be the key to eliminating it.
Eliminating him.
Hey, Spicoli! This might be your party, but this isn't your planet. Before someone gets hurt, I need more cannons!
Oh no!
We're getting food?
Do you have company, Dr. Foster?
A friend.
Guys, look, there's a cute little rabbit in the sink. Oh.
This is Earth's first encounter with alien life.
You're wrong, Doctor. This isn't S.H.I.E.L.D.'s first alien rodeo. It's done.
All right, here we go. Nuzzle on in.
Yes.
He's here! Oi! Where's that son of a witch?
Oh. No way.
In full frost giant form.
Bring it on.
I can't believe you can't. Wait, what's that boom? Did you boom?
No, I didn't boom. Did you boom? You always boom.
I never boom. I only boom in private.
Oh, we gotta become the frost giant king. Sorry.
It's okay. I wish.
Quite some party you're throwing.
Isn't it the best? I mean, I'd hoped the Ice Bros would show, but Loki himself, Prince Loki?
Are you kidding? I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Prince Loki.
Oh.
You know, there's a Midgardian word for women like you. Party pooper! There, I said it.
Wow.
Now for the rest of you.
Oh.
Awesome.
Still worthy.
How about you?
Smooth move, bro. You just.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Falcon Punch.
Oh, but I just have to do a little boop.
What have you done?
This bowling pin sound.
No, your weird rocks have all fallen over.
Oh, she really cared about those rocks.
Stonehenge.
America.
Well, the use of the map. Oh! Wow!
Oh, cool. Oh, it's cool. Yo!
Oh! They're gonna like destroy Earth.
I think that's where we're headed. They're going around the world fighting. Be careful, guys.
Titans.
If I exert my full powers, I blow a crater in this planet. Taking down Kappa Kappa frat freak won't be worth the fatalities.
Ooh, what about South Dakota? Or North Dakota?
Darcy, right now you're running at an 8, and I need you to take it down to a 4, okay?
At your last party on Alpha Star, did you really destroy that planet?
No, it was more of a meteor anyway, not a planet, and it was burning apart, so we just kind of helped it along and...
So no one got hurt?
No,
Dr.
no, of
Foster?
course not.
Dr. Foster?
I gotta go. Love you.
Oh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Nice. She's thunderstruck.
Look who came waddling back. Mrs. the Duck.
Not now, Howard.
Put him on the phone.
Oh, don't get your knickers in a twist. He's right here. Oh! Right.
Hello? Loki.
Oh,
Hey! Watch the feathers!
too bad we can't call his mom.
You really are a genius.
It's really starting to look that way, isn't it? What'd I say?
Oh, no.
You know, I've got a crown too.
Oh, no.
Surtur.
Turn up the heat on this night.
Oh, look at the time.
They are destroying the planet.
Oh, no.
Watch me slide down that pointy thing.
Back home.
That's a cool shot. I really like this episode.
It's a blast. Whoa.
You figured it out.
Super easy.
The owner of the Navy Blue Prius.
No.
About Thor?
We're in position.
Arm the nukes,
What? But I thought she was the nuke.
just in case she gets distracted by a cat.
Damn, Maria Hill, you played dirty.
Yeah. Cutthroat.
Is that Chardonnay?
A varietal, yes. Can I help you?
It's Thor. He's in trouble.
3,
He's on Earth.
2.
What about Captain Marvel?
She'll be fine.
Crown Prince of Asgard.
Mother!
Mother.
Mother?
I'm obviously in my room studying.
She smiled.
Me and my study group came down here for a cultural exchange.
Cultural exchange. I'm cutting my trip short.
Wait, you're coming here?
And, my sweet son, I expect to see your full syllabus.
Stand down. We're done here.
We never get to fire the nukes.
We're about to make this universe's greatest slingshot.
No more slingshots, no more destruction. We need to clean this mess up and go home.
Oh, God.
Is that Peter Quill?
It looks like it, and it looked like, what was his name? Sean Gunn, too.
Party's over. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay. Wait, where are you going? Come back. No.
Yeah, like everyone from Guardians is here.
Look who's pooping the party now. It is you! You are pooping the party!
Where are you going? Come back!
Let's go, Topaz. We shall ride like the wind.
You will listen to me!
Ooh.
My mother is coming! She's really mad!
What's taking her so long?
Yeah, seriously, the Bifrost is taking a while.
Yeah, baby.
I mean, you could have left those.
Thor.
Yeah.
Welcome to our study group. Everyone say hello to Mother. Mother, you doubt?
Thor, here's the information you requested on human civilizations. And I loaded a few documentaries, PBS specials, NPR podcasts.
Thank you for helping educate my son. Let's go, darling.
Wait. Almost forgot.
Oh. No.
Jane Foster, it would be my honor to take you on a date. Before you answer, let me say that I know a whole planet full of unicorns. Even the waiters are unicorns. It's wonderful.
Delightful. Pick me up at 8.
The Watcher's smoking a joint right now.
Man, I wish that party never stopped.
As children, both human and Asgardian say, together they lived happily ever after. Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh dear.
Oh.
Perhaps I spoke too soon.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Yo. Oh. Oh, that was cool.
Oh, my God.
That was cool. All the Infinity Stones too. Damn. Where's that What If episode of Ultron?
That'll be in season 2. Jesus.
Where's that episode? What if Ultron won? Got all the stones. Actually used the Vision skin. Cool. I thought that was fun.
That was a blast. Absolutely.
I thought that was a lot of fun.
Hundo P.
And I'll be honest, I kind of enjoyed Brie Larson here significantly more than I did in her own solo movie.
Best Captain Marvel outing yet. Definitely building some goodwill.
Party Greg has a correction to make instantly, is that it was not Brie Larson after all. It was Alexandra Daniels, who I believe voiced Captain Marvel earlier in this. Is the rest of the video. Just me doing that.
Absolutely. Should be. That's the way to go.
Yeah.
Make a screensaver, like a 10-hour loop of that.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I thought that was a really fun episode. I was pleasantly surprised by how well executed that was. It was like a teen throwing a high school party sort of movie with a lesson about responsibility, which is essentially what Thor has to learn in the first movie too, because it has that romantic comedy element. Frigga's like, the parents are coming home. Crap, we got to clean up this party before the parents come home. You know, it's the exactly
Mom's gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's a high school party movie, but just wrapped up in the Marvel format. That's managed to surprise me with some cool. Like this is gonna have like a gazillion Easter eggs for people who are doing breakdowns, especially. Like I can't wait for new rock stars. Presumably Eric Voss to point out all of the characters are in here, because it got to a point where I'm like, it's gonna be like Space Jam: New Legacy. I'm just gonna start paying attention to the background and not what's going on scene. So I just need to focus right now, because I'm sure there's like a gazillion characters that that flew over my head.
Way more convincing party action than Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Yeah, but I like how he still had to learn responsibility, and I love how it had this angle to it where, sure, Thor is more irresponsible, but weirdly he has a better relationship with Loki than he ever has. You know, it took him a long time to get there. That was all the way up to like Thor Ragnarok by the time he had a good relationship with Loki. And even then, it was still a little bit. They had such a history of strain there, but here it's like, no, they get along really well. Pretty much the whole cosmic side of the universe, for the most part, with all these characters, they're all getting along, so it's actually not a terrible thing.
Yeah.
Like the decision to put Loki back with the Frost Giants, you know,
seems to have worked out pretty healthy for everyone.
Some ironic touches to it.
Yeah.
But it had this really good rhythm and pace, and it knew exactly what kind of genre this episode was supposed to be. And then it featured like really cool action with Captain Marvel and Thor. Like the action was awesome. Those are elements of that were, of course, teased in, you know, that one little exchange in at the beginning of Avengers Endgame of, oh man, it'd be cool to see them fight. And then here you get the fight scene, and it was enjoyable. And it's like Chris Hemsworth getting a chance to double down on the comedy again. I liked it quite a bit. It was really fun. It was wacky, wild, and just had a great time.
Yeah, absolutely. No like gripes about like, oh, I wish this thing got more time or this thing got to breathe more. And I think too, after the past handful have been pretty bleak. To get one that is fun in a way that feels exactly proportionate to the story they're telling, I think was quite nice. And yeah, this was like the perfect length, and everything was like the perfect height. And I think too, because the previous episodes have gone to some pretty heavy places, it kind of helps that it sets you up to be kind of looking out for like, oh man, when's this major turnaround gonna come? And I thought they laid the stage nicely for that end moment, because that is like the worst possible reversal you could imagine.
Yeah, but then they do tease that with the glove in the background with all the Infinity Stones. So yeah, Ultron does get to become, you know, Ultron.
Yeah, fully realized.
has the stones. Thanos doesn't have to step in and go, fine, I'll do it myself.
Yeah.
And his vision underneath it was cool, man. I thought this was just a really cool episode. And honestly, there are qualities to it that I kind of enjoyed a little bit more here than I did in some of the movies. I thought the romantic angle with Jane Foster and Thor had a little bit more charm for me than in the actual movie. And I liked the first movie a lot. Like I enjoy that movie a lot. But to me, in that first one, it was like they have good chemistry, but it is like two hot people that they're putting together. And here, I felt some of the charm, and I like just how teenager-esque it was with their romantic part of it. You know, like she blushes a lot and gets insecure about some things. She accidentally says, "I love you" on the phone. You know, I loved having those qualities.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you know, it's nice to have. I was a little back and forth. Just it's a pet peeve of mine when anyone's like on the phone with someone they shouldn't be on the phone with, while the people they shouldn't be on the phone in front of are like literally over shoulder. So like there were yeah. Like I thought that they made that romance. It's funny, like in the movie, it's not my favorite aspect of that movie, or at least it's not the part that sizzles the most out of that movie. And yeah, I think you're right though. Here they did bring it a very humorous and very youthful charm that I ultimately wound up appreciating, despite that nitpick that is just my own.
This almost felt akin to like what they did with Lego Batman.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Especially with the end when everything's just going crazy. You got like Surtur messing around and stuff like that.
Yeah. And it seems like, you know, especially as we crest into the last couple episodes of the season, you know, we go towards the end, we know things are gonna get, you know, heavy. I thought, this felt like a party beyond the actual plot of the party.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like when they are destroying stuff, it still feels like a pretty fun party. And then you do have this really badass fight between the two of them. And two, like this was an episode where in a different way, like this, there were elements that almost reminded me of like Pixar concept art when they're doing the whole map bit and they're like, you know, punching Thor into the American Midwest desert, you know, or they're, you know, in the snowy mountain. Like there was just such like a nice tour of Earth that we got to go on, tour of Midgard.
Well, I felt like this was the one episode that really embraced that it was a cartoon.
Absolutely, yeah, that's a great way to put that. It's not at odds whatsoever with that. It's perfectly harmonized with being a cartoon.
Yeah, I thought it was so fun. Yeah. And like even, you know, getting the sides of Frigga was a refreshing quality. I think my one issue with this episode is the majority of Darcy did not land for me. That's the one part. It was like joke with Darcy to the point where it even reached a point for me of this is even seeming a bit out of character.
You take some of this a little seriously because you're still a science person.
Yeah, especially because, you know, maybe from just going off of the first Thor, if I had only seen her in the first Thor movie, it's because we got to hang out with her in WandaVision.
Yeah,
where she got to become a much more of a fleshed out character.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe not like fully, but she's more than just a funny science lady. You know?
Yeah.
But here it was just like, none of it felt like a scientist co-partner. It was all just joke. And I thought most of her jokes were kind of fell a little flat for me.
It's that comedy dynamic that I think does happen a lot in cartoons where the joke character almost seems to exist outside of and beyond the scene for us to react to and nobody else in the scene to usually react to. So it's like very much, it's for the audience. It's a joke. And I think that if anything, and I wasn't like that. I wasn't bugged by it, but I do agree, like not a whole, I could tell in those moments, you're going for a joke. And it's hit or miss as to whether that will land. For me, yeah, they were spotty, and I feel like that is maybe an element of the issue to be had with Marvel humor. Is, you know, the Marvel humor I think people complain about the most is when it's like, oh yes, a joke, and it's not really for anything in the scene, but it's for us to laugh at.
Yeah,
you know.
Well, especially because everything already is a joke in this episode.
There's that too.
You
Yeah,
know?
it's like if this was a serious episode and she was the comic relief, it might be different.
Yes, there's no need for her to be a relief because I'm like, this whole episode is comedic.
This is Darcy Unchained at this point.
Yeah,
Just like, hey, we're having a party. Just throw out any quip you want. Like half of me was like, I bet they just let her go in the studio and they just threw in a bunch.
Yeah, I like the whole thing with her marrying like Howard the Duck and all that. Like that was really funny.
Yeah. yeah, and I was still happy to have like her presence there.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like most people returned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
looking at this, majority obviously not Rene Russo.
She had bigger fish to fry.
And even got Karen Gillan back for a couple lines here.
Nice to hear Cobie Smulders.
And it was cool getting this dark. I mean, I'm sure you're like more than halfway through Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, I'm in the second to last season.
Yeah, so you're like pretty familiar with what they do with S.H.I.E.L.D. in the movies, at least. Other than when you find out that there's really Hydra. I like the tough decision making that you get to see here, where they're willing to sacrifice people. What do you think about like Brock Rumlow? That was a surprise. I was like, hey, he got an genuinely funny moment here.
Yeah, hey, man, someday he'll get his nukes. He will.
It's funny how this keeps ending on dark cliffhangers, amazing cliffhangers.
What if these are?
How does the multiverse collide here? Was it like zombie Thanos versus Ultron with the Infinity Gauntlet? Like,
and then Captain Carter and Supreme Strange will have to team up to take on them, and then evil Ultron, Maximum, and all that. Every episode of season 2 will just be the cliffhangers at the end of season 1.
I thought this was very enjoyable, very inventive. I love that it embraced that it was a cartoon. Because the difference is like I felt like let's take the Doctor Strange episode, for example, that really embraces the animated medium, and there's a kind of a different slant to it when you say it embraces a cartoon. It feels a little bit more loony and fun. But guys, what did you think about this episode? Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe, click that bell, hit that like button, and hey, we'll catch you guys soon. We'll catch you guys soon.